You know, if I'd ever been curious about your identity, I would have torn off that mask years ago. I always figured the truth would be a letdown. But I have to admit, masquerading as Gotham's least interesting socialite is one hell of a cover story. The dead parents are just icing on the cake.
No way you're catching me going anywhere near Ace Chemicals now, my friend. I saw a guy breathe Scarecrow's gas once. Not pretty.
You know, if Barbara was here, she'd tell you it's not your fault she got kidnapped. But she's not here, is she? Because you got her kidnapped. Bombs on every street corner. Ooh, smart guy, this Arkham Knight. The old rig the city to blow trick is the only surefire way to get you alone. Well, that and killing all your friends. So how's it feel, big guy? Having yours truly wriggling around in all your nooks and crannies. You've got to admit, it's a hell of a rush.
Arkham Knight. Yeah, that's just what Gotham needs. Another guy in a mask.
Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, then I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
We have eyes on a burning bat symbol on a rooftop in Grand Avenue. Over.
There's a proving ground beneath Chinatown, Batman. A crucible in which your mind and body will be put to the test. And you're not there!
Come in, Control. We have rioters on Miyagani Island. Falcon 5 out.
Ain't no reasoning with the crazy ones. They ain't in it for the money. They just like killing for the fun of it. Let's just make sure we watch each other's backs. Ha! Batman's got a tank now? Guess we got him scared. What do you make of the guy running the show? Arkham Knight? Well, he's got the pedigree. Scarecrow wouldn't have brought him on board otherwise. Just think, they might have found someone who can actually kill Batman. You never know. This could be our lucky night.
Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, then I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
So becoming me is your greatest fear? Oh, Bruce, I'm flattered. I'm touched. I'm going to make it come true. You know, when I told the cops that some man-sized bat thing was terrorizing Gotham, nobody listened to me. Don't worry about Barbara, Bruce. I'm sure she's still alive and kicking. Well, not kicking, obviously, but you know what I mean.
Look at this. Bombs on the streets, guns on the buildings. Where'd these militia boys come from? Didn't think we'd be sharing the streets with freaking tanks.
Alfred, I found the mutilated body Cash was talking about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death. Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect. A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia. The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent. Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.